Hello students, good morning and welcome to science class today. We are continuing our lesson from electricity, and today we are doing making a circuit. Okay, so making a circuit is a subtopic from our main topic of electricity. So I want you to open your books at page 52. Okay, open at page 52 and then join me to go through our lesson today. Okay, so at page 52 we are looking at 5.3, making a circuit. From the beginning of our lesson, we realized that electricity is very dangerous. So anytime you are working with electricity, you have to be very careful. We learned about how we can keep safe from electricity. But how dangerous is a circuit? We're going to learn about that, how we can make circuits and how we can also work around circuits so that we know either we are safe or we are not safe. Okay, so from our book we say that electricity from cells is less powerful than main electricity. So which means when you generate electricity from a battery or from a cell, it is not as strong as you get electricity from the main electricity supply. Okay, so small cells are safe to use, so which means when you are using small cells, it is always safe to use. Touching the metal part will not give you an electrical shock. So when you are dealing with cells or batteries and you touch the metal part of it, it will not give you an electric shock. Okay? Okay, a cell pushes electricity around a circuit. So this is telling us that a cell, which is a battery, it pushes, which means it gives. Okay, pushes means it brings or gives electricity around a circuit. It has a positive side and that of a negative side. The bulb lights up when electricity goes through it. The wire is used as a conductor. So now this lesson is telling us the difference between main electricity and that of electricity that is being provided by a cell or that of a battery. Okay, so let's go to our board because we made mention of some words that we need to understand them better. We talked about circuits because we are making a circuit. So what is a circuit? A circuit is usually a circular line encompassing an area. So that is a circuit. So this is a picture of a simple circuit that can be shown. It is a circular line encompassing. When we say encompassing, it means it's going around, okay? Encompassing an area, which means it is going around a section of an area. Okay, so now when you look at this image of a simple circuit, you have your cell here. So this is your cell. On both images, we have cell here and then we have a cell here. We have a wire or a cable. That is the connector. So the cable connects the battery to that of the light bulb. So when the battery pushes electricity or pushes out the current or the power, it goes through the cable and it lights up your bulb. Okay, so this is how it is. It flows like this. It goes through the switch and then it lights your bulb. So this is an image of a circuit. When we say a circuit, this is how a circuit looks like. The components are battery, cable, and your bulb. Okay, so you need your battery, you need your wire, and then you need your bulb to complete a circuit. So it goes round like that. Okay, so what is a bulb? A bulb is a rounded or swollen form or structure of an object. So whenever you have any object that is round and swollen like a bulb, like this, it is called a bulb. So we say an example is light bulb or onion. So an onion and the light bulbs are form of a bulb. Okay, so a bulb is like the shape of it, which is rounded or swollen form or structure. Connector A connector is a device for keeping two parts of an electric circuit in contact or together. So the connector here becomes the cable. Okay, so the cable is connecting the light and that of the battery. So a connector is a device for keeping two parts. So what are the two parts? The two parts are the battery and that of the light bulb. The connector is bringing them together, is joining them. So a connector brings two things together, puts them together. Okay, well, so this is how the circuits work. You put your battery here, you connect the negative and that of the positive side. So both the negative and the positive side ends on your bulb. So once you disconnect one part of your cable, it means that you don't have a working circuit. It means there is a break in your circuit and your bulb is not going to light. So anytime you want to have your circuit working, you need to connect to both sides of your battery, the negative and the positive. Then they go and meet the bulb to give electricity, and then the bulb can light up. Okay, so this is how we make circuits. Anytime you want to make circuits, take a good look at the photograph and know how to make your own circuits anytime you want to make. If you have any challenge too, you can also ask and I'll give you further assistance on that. Okay, so we will have our first activity. We are doing exercise 5.3, making a circuit. Go to page 27 of your skills builder book. There is a table there. I want you to complete that about making a circuit, and then we can go to our second video. So I'll see you in our second video, okay? Hello students, welcome to our second video. Our lesson is making circuits from pages 52 and that of 53, okay? So we learned some keywords about making circuits. We have to understand the word circuit itself. And then in circuits we need a light bulb, so we need to understand what a bulb is. Also we need cables or wires to complete that of our circuit, so we have to also understand what a connector also is. So there's a connector, there is a bulb, and then there is a circuit that we need to know. This image is the image of a circuit that is a working circuit. A working circuit means that it is providing all the necessary energy or power for the light to light up, right? On this video, we will have our second activity, which is our task 2. So with task 2, we will do exercise 5.3, making a circuit. So please turn to page 33 and that of 34 at the challenge book of your textbook, okay? So go to challenge book, open at page 33 and 34, and then please do the exercise 5.3, making a circuit. Some of the outcomes that will come of it, okay? Okay, so I'll see you in our third video to complete this lesson. Students, welcome to our final video, which is the third clip. I want to remind you that we are doing making a circuit from pages 52 and that of 53. And the keywords are circuits, bulb, connector, okay? So what is a circuit? Yes, can you say? Okay, so a circuit is a usually circular line encompassing an area. And then a bulb is a rounded or swollen form of structure of an object. So we have an example to be electric bulb or that of an onion. Connector is a device for keeping two parts of an electric circuit in contact or together. Okay, so these are the key words that you need to understand when you are dealing with making a circuit. Again, you have an image of a circuit also over here. So we have our bulb, we have our wire, and then we have our battery that is bringing the working circuits together. Okay, so this is another image of a simple circuit that you can also see. So this and this are examples of a structured working circuit, and with the arrows you can see how the current flows from the battery onto the bulb, and then it lights out the bulb for you. Okay, so I want you to read from your textbook to help you to understand our lesson today, so that you can also do your homework on this lesson. So your homework is activity 5.3. You are making a circuit. You can find this at page 34. You go to the skills builder section of your textbook, and then you can do, or you can find your homework there, and then you can do your homework, right? Very good. Okay, so thank you for joining lessons today, and I hope to see you again next week. Stay home and be safe. Goodbye.